Good morning. That sounded like a newscaster. I just woke up. Charlie's still asleep. My husband's downstairs. He'll be leaving soon. I want to spend some time with him, so I'll pick up my camera once he leaves for work. It's kind of sick. I don't really brush my teeth right away and like wash my face and stuff because I just want to get as much time as I can to like read and have just like quiet time before Charlie wakes up. And my morning routine is like I don't wear like makeup and stuff, but I don't know, it takes I feel like 10 minutes, and 10 minutes is it's precious time. So I don't know why I'm in the bathroom. Not gonna be brushing my teeth right now. So I had some devotional time with Matt before he left for work. So that was nice. Usually Charlie's been sleeping in till like 8, but now it's 8:07. It's pretty crazy because like he used to wake up so early, like 5 something. So it's really been nice that he's been sleeping in this late, because now I can read while he's sleeping in the morning still and use his nap time, because he only takes one nap now. Use his nap time to like clean the house and do stuff like that. I'm just going to plan out my day. Like I don't do it like hour by hour, but I just kind of write down things that I didn't get done maybe the past few days that I was hoping to get done, and then other things I'm gonna get done today. I actually have to switch over to a new planner because my old one is all filled up. Good morning. Little smirk. Good morning. Can I have a kiss? Is it too early for kisses? Are you cutting fruits? Are you cutting some fruits? Oop. There you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. So now I have to eat. I'm like so starving because I'm Nightweaning Charlie, but I don't know, it's kind of difficult because I feed him around like if he wakes up before like 11:30 or 12, I feed him. Like he woke up and at 2:30 and I didn't feed him, and I had to kind of just kind of put him over my shoulder and bounce him to sleep. Rock him a little bit, and then he fell asleep on my chest, and I just roll him off over onto our bed. And then he woke up at I'll breastfeed him again at 4:35 if he wakes up. But yeah, it's kind of hard to know when should I not breastfeed, when I should. But sometimes, yeah, if it's because my limits originally were okay, after 11:30 I won't breastfeed him, and then at 5 I will breastfeed him again. But if it's just a little after that, or it's okay, I'm tired, I don't really care, but I feel like I should be a little more, I don't know, strict. No, I don't really like that. It's not the right word really, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm really starving. Oh yeah, why did I say that? Because I breastfeed pretty much all night. I breastfed him before I got up this morning again, and so it's like a marathon. It makes you just literally starving. So what I was saying about night weaning, yeah, normally I would just breastfeed him whenever he'd wake up, and I got really good sleep that way. I mean, it would be better if I didn't have to wake up at all, if I slept totally through the night, but still, I wouldn't wake up super exhausted. Okay. Okay. Get away, Sunny. Get away, Sunny. Stealing cheese and bananas. So, yeah. I would sleep pretty good still, even though I would have to wake up sometimes 3-4 times a night, or on rare occasion more, but yeah, I would wake up fairly often, breastfeed him, but then I'd fall kind of right back to sleep, or it wouldn't take me too long to fall back asleep, if not right away. So I'm not night weaning because I wasn't getting good sleep really, because I was. It's more because Matt and I have decided that we want to probably try for a baby next month. And so I just thought, well, did you give him your bananas? You gave him your bananas. Alright. So, water. Usually I don't give him this little because this is really a baby bottle, but all of his regular cups are dirty, so we decided next month, being August, we wanted to try for another baby. And I just thought, well, it would be better to get the night weaning out of the way, so that he's more used to not nursing at night while I'm pregnant, and especially once I have a new baby, because I won't be nursing him at all at night when I have a new baby. Maybe I'll be okay, I think, breastfeeding him here and there during the day. At night, no. If I'm gonna be breastfeeding a whole nother baby. That just won't work. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to try and get that out of the way, or at least get it started. Because it has been a bit of a process, mostly because I've not been like super consistent. There's just like a period of 4 days recently where I couldn't really night wean him. We were staying somewhere and I didn't want him to be like crying and wake the people up that were in the room next to us and stuff. And so I think because of that, it made it a little bit harder to restart that, because actually when I first started night weaning him like a month ago, it was going well at first. And it wasn't that hard to get him back to sleep without breastfeeding. But yeah, and then it's also hard because it's like sometimes it seems like he genuinely is hungry. So like if he doesn't wake up, that's why sometimes if he doesn't wake up before 11:30 to feed, and then he wakes up like a little bit after that, I'll still just feed him, because I'm like, sometimes he seems pretty upset and he won't go back to sleep for a while, and I'm like, you're probably just actually hungry. But I've been trying to feed him more during the day, like solids and stuff. Still breastfeeding him during the day. Trying to just make it work. I thought it'd be going a lot faster, and I knew he would probably still be waking up, but like I thought he'd be more okay with not breastfeeding by now and just not put up as much of a fight. But it's really not too bad. But still, I kind of thought, oh, by the time I get pregnant, he'll just be sleeping through the night or something. But I don't think that'll be the case. Yeah, I don't think that'll be the case. I think it'll just be like, okay, at least we've gotten a head start, and he's like, he knows he's not going to be able to feed all through the night, and he's going to be more used to someone putting him back to bed another way. And so I think by the time I would have another baby, I think he would be like either sleeping through the night, or it would just be a lot easier to get him back to sleep, I'm thinking. So yeah, it's pretty crazy to think I might have another baby in me in like a month or something. It's like I'm really excited, but also very nervous, because it's just like so weird to imagine having another child and it not only being Charlie. I'm sure pretty much every mom who's had more than one child can relate, or is going to have another child, because yeah, you've just, especially if you didn't get pregnant like right after you had your first child, like, and you spent a little more time with your first before getting pregnant, like, it's just like, this is your life, this is your little family, this is your child. It's just weird to think of there being another one, but like also really exciting and just something that I'm really looking forward to, and for Charlie to have possibly a sibling and a little friend. But yeah, it's just a whole mix of emotions, and I'm sure it'll be even more intense once I actually am pregnant. Lots of hormones and stuff. All right, it's midday now, 2:15ish. Charlie went down for his one and only nap about 15 minutes ago. I am going to tackle my to-do list now for the day. So what I have for the day is 4 or 5 things to get stains out of. I have to water the upstairs plants. There's quite a few upstairs and downstairs, but I watered the downstairs ones a few days ago. I have to put like 3 or 4 laundry baskets of clothes away. I have to do more laundry. I started some dishes, but I still have a lot to do. And then I did sweep downstairs earlier. So a lot of things are pretty hard to do with Charlie when he's awake. I let him play in the living room, and then I go in the kitchen and do some dishes, but after a little while he gets like lonely. He realizes I'm gone and wants me to come by him. Sometimes I just let him play in the kitchen, but there is a lot he can get into. I mean, not too much, but the things that he can get into, like he can't break, or it's not like anything bad, but I still have to pick a bunch of stuff up. Like he loves to pull out our Go Macro bars out of the containers and like just put them everywhere. So I can only do dishes for a little bit. I can usually always sweep down here and vacuum, and I can like water plants obviously if I need to down here. And then if I want to put folded clothes away, he pretty much has to be asleep, because I mean I fold all my clothes downstairs. Like our washing machine is in the basement, so it's like we bring up the clothes from the basement to the main floor and fold them, and then I have to bring them upstairs to like put them away, because that's where all the bedrooms are. So it would be a lot nicer to have a washer and dryer on the main floor, but that's just not how our house is set up. So since I have to bring all these baskets upstairs, and then even once I get them upstairs, like he will just kind of get into things in my bedroom, or just pull down like different things. And then if I leave him in his room behind the baby gate, he'll cry. He doesn't like being in his room alone unless he's sleeping for naps. So that's another thing. He does sleep in his room for naps, because I know I said earlier he was sleeping in our bed. Right now he does sleep in our bed at night. Once I hopefully do get pregnant, sometime in there we'll try and transition him to his own bed. He'll definitely be sleeping in his own bed before the baby comes. I don't know if it's weird to be talking about that, because I'm not even pregnant yet, and I know things can happen, and you never know, like maybe I won't be able to have another child, but I'm thinking I will. I mean, I feel healthy. I got pregnant really fast with Charlie, like our first try, so I'm thinking everything will go like it did last time. For now, yeah, he sleeps in our bed, and it's just been the easiest thing. You know, I decided that I'll actually redo the video about infant sleep, and like use all the same information that I was going to share, but just remake it. And if you watch my previous video, you'll know what I'm talking about and yeah, why I have to remake it. That is a little tangent. You know, I just like to go on tangents. I guess that's how I am. Yeah, and I can do laundry when he's awake, because I can just go in the basement quick and then come back up, and he's normally not too shook up when it's that quick. There's just some things I can do when he's awake, some things I can't really do. So I wanted to kind of take you along on me actually making dinner, but for one, I didn't really totally know what I was doing, like what I was making. It was I was very much winging it. Also, there was a lot of dishes in the background, and it didn't look nice to, like, a nice setting to record in, so I just thought, eh. So basically we had some spaghetti squash and some spaghetti sauce, and I live in a pretty small town, so we just recently got Instacart available in our town, and there's only one grocery store, and it's like, you know, it's not like an organic grocery store, so I usually have to drive a little further to get to an organic grocery store, but they do have a lot of organic items there. Not a lot, but a good amount. So I ordered a few things, like pasta sauce. They didn't have organic beef, so for the sauce, so I ordered, it's like in that pack, and it's already pretty much cooked. You just have to heat it up. So I ordered a few of those, and so basically that was kind of going to be the consistency of the meat, and just kind of make it a little more chewy, add a little texture. And then we picked some basil from our garden, and yeah, then I mixed that in with the rice, and then I just topped it. Oh yeah, then we had some Parmesan cheese, so I grated some of that and topped it all off with the sauce, and it was really good actually. Really good. Yeah, but today I hadn't gone grocery shopping or like meal planned yet, and so we had just random stuff that I kind of threw together and was able to Instacart a few things, so yeah, that was our dinner. Now Charlie, I think Matt is like starting to put Charlie to sleep a little bit, and then I'll go up there now and probably just breastfeed him to sleep. Matt and I will come downstairs and maybe eat some ice cream and watch a show or just talk. So that is a wrap. That was our evening.